Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat back with another video. In this video, I want to show you a yield farm that I got into, and I was hoping to do this video and show you the great profits I made because I've kind of like started this yesterday, last night, and now this is a continuation. However, it doesn't always go the way you want it to go. Okay, so this is yield farming. All right, this is highly risky. So I want to tell you what happened. Okay. I kind of effed up, but that's okay because I'm still going to show you the results. And I like to just keep it real. And these kind of things can go wrong, okay? So it's important. The most important thing is the lesson. So we're going to get into that. Also, I want to give a $10 worth of Litecoin in this video, all right? And I'll tell you how to do that. Just stick to the end, all right? So let's hit that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. We've just hit over 5,000. Let's go for 6,000 subscribers. Don't forget to hit that bell notification and that subscribe button, so then as soon as I upload my latest vids, you'll get notified. What I did was I was looking at this list. Okay, so you can find all these degen yield farm projects. Okay, that's bscscan.com/yield farms. All right, I'll put the link below in the description. And most of these are really, really sketchy, okay? However, there is a way to weed them out, and just go to certic.org and scroll all the way down to the bottom, okay? And you're going to see onboarding projects. And this onboarding projects basically means these guys have basically, applied to get verified by Certic, get an audit, and they're just going through the process, all right? Now, it doesn't guarantee that these can rug, because some of these could rug. It's just that they're willing to invest to get their code audited. Certic is a very good, highly reputable company, and generally speaking, if they do this, then they're willing to invest in their project. So yesterday I did Cafe Swap, and I waited on this one for a couple of days because I still wasn't convinced. The owner of Ramen Swap basically said, "Oh, we've got Certic certification coming, or verification." They hadn't posted anything. Certic hadn't posted anything on their Twitter or anything, so I just decided to wait. But it did finally come through, and it was a good thing that I waited anyway because it dropped. All right. So what happened was I got into this at about just under $19. All right, so it was originally $27 when I was going to go in, but because of the Certic had been verified yet, I waited. Then it dropped to $19 and say 75 is when I got in. But I thought, well, you know what? This is a good entry price. Bitcoin, because this whole time Bitcoin was dumping, right? And BNB is still going down. So I thought, we might have already hit the bottom. We might be on the way up. But that's not the case because, well, that's not the case for Ramen Swap anyway, because this is actually kept on going down, all right? And what I decided to do was liquidate this. So I got in there at $19 or something, and $19.70, and now I sold, you'll see it on the screen. I did a video recording of it, of when I sold, all right? The thing with these sort of farms is, if you go to Ramen Swap, all right, and you come here and you look at it, okay, 6.2 million in total value locked. Okay, it's done it's on the way to get a Certic certification. I think, okay, it's looking good, all right. So based off that, that's what I kind of made my decision to jump in, and I decided to go for this one here. And the reason why I went for this one is because it's just a single token, right? So it's just staking the actual ramen token itself. I didn't want to go for these ones because these ones are really, well, the APR was a little bit higher, but you got these pairs, okay? So the Ramen Swap, BNB, Ramen, BUSD, and BUSD, and BNB. You'll all earn ramen, right? And I just thought, you know what, it's too risky because you'll lose money if this goes up and down, and that's exactly what happened. So these guys here in ramen, with these pairs, they will be losing big money. All right, they'll be losing big money. And generally, what happens is when this thing is doing well, the coin, the money that you're going to make, like because it's a high APR, generally speaking, is even if it moves up, you'll generally make more money because the APYs will be higher. So if it's APR, it basically means it's the interest, okay, over a year. And obviously that changes by the second or by the day. But APY is compounded. So if it's a high APR, it's going to be pretty good because APY is going to be even higher, all right, because it's compounded. However, these are APRs, so basically that says it's not auto compounding. All right, so some of these ones are APY, means it's compounding, so they must have a mechanism within their protocol that auto compounds. So a perfect example of this is Auto Farm. Auto Farm auto compounds. So does Beefy. Beefy Finance auto compounds. That's why they got APYs. Whereas this one is only APR. So that's how you can tell. So these guys will be losing money big time. All right, and it's not enough to offset your losses with the profit because it's a high APR. And that's kind of like when I went into this, I got in there at say 19.7 or something, and then it started to take a dive. Because don't forget too, the APR is 3,000. I thought, wow, 3,000, it's about 7%, 7.8% a day. Yeah, it'd be about 7% now. 7% a day. So as you can see there, I put in like over $900 in there, and then it was dumping. So I got out at about $15 plus or something. So I did lose some money, about $4 a token. So the losses weren't offset. I think I made over 1.5 ramen as well. So which is not really that lot. It's about $30. But still, it's something, even though I did lose. I ended up losing about a couple $100, $250 or so, doing this. All right, so, you know, it was supposed to be a video. Hey, guys, look, the profit went up and it's all happy days. But that's not the case. But I still wanted to show you guys. So what went wrong? Well, what went wrong is this. Ramen decided to dump. It's down 48% in the last 24 hours. That's what happened, okay? It decided to take a dump. And when you're holding ramen, all right, and you're mining it as well, okay, even if you're mining it, staking it, and you're getting 3,000 APY, which is about 7% per day, it doesn't matter. What matters is the price, because if the price dumps, say it goes from $20 to $10, it's basically dumped 50%, okay? That means your total value of your coins have dumped 50%. But now your APY is like, you know, you're staking it at like 7%, right? You're staking at 7% of the current value. So if it drops to $20 to $10, what's 7% of $10? It's 70 cents. So you're never gonna, like, if it just keeps on dropping and dropping and dropping, you're never gonna make it up because you're earning interest off the current value of the coin. I hope everyone understands that, and that's the biggest thing with if you pull or if you stake this coin. It's even worse if you farm it, okay? It's even worse because you're going to get in permanent loss, big losses, as well as the price of the coins going down. So it's even worse. So just by staking it, you know, I took losses on that, and you're never going to recover. Like, my thing was, hey, I'll try to make the gains I make from the APR, I'll try to offset from the losses I'm taking as it goes down, but it's never going to win because it's based off the coin price, if that makes sense, okay? If you have any questions on that, just comment below. The price was dumping. People basically were getting out of it. That's kind of like the only way that it's going to dump, right? People were dumping. The coin dumped, It went from basically what I got in at $19.70 and now it's $15. So it dumped like a bit over $4, you know, from when I got in. It's this 49%, that's taken from because it was like nearly $30. It was like $29 or something, and now it's $15. So that's why they got this 49%. But I was lucky, I waited $19.70 or so. But I still took some losses, okay? That's why I decided to get out of this. So that's the lesson, guys. If the price decides to dump and you've got, you know, enough coins in there that you'll see a massive difference in your losses, then my advice is to get out. It doesn't always work that way. Even though based off the stuff that I've been researching on it, Ramen Swap did look good. The CERTIC was on the way. They had a big Telegram group. But sometimes it just doesn't work that way, you know, and it can switch. But when the coin price switched, maybe it was the timing of the markets, you know, BTC took a dump, BNB took a dump, and people were just wanted to get out of it because they were nervous. And then they just started a domino effect, and then the price of Ramen Swap dumped. So the thing with this is you can't always be right, and you know, you can't predict the price of where it's going to go. So if this moved only a little bit, like if it only went from say 1970 when I got in to say $18, I would still be in because it's not a big loss. You know, I can take that loss because hoping that it'll go back up, but it's not the case. It's kept on dumping and dumping. So this may even go down even more. This could even go down to $10. So you just have to know what to do. And you have to also watch the liquidity as well, because so the point is this: when this liquidity goes to zero, if you can't get out of this, you're done, right? You better switch to a different liquidity pair. But yeah, that's really the biggest issue, okay? So it's still safe, there's enough liquidity there, but you got to watch these things like a hawk. If you go to bed, you wake up the next day, you can literally just get wrecked. All right, you can literally get wrecked because these things are highly volatile, and they can be really sketchy, and they can even do a rug pull on you, okay? So my advice would be this.
Bitch, I swear to God, you better have that motherfucking rent money by the mile, or your ass is motherfucking grand.
Do not put your rent money in, okay? Consider the money gone. So I'm down like 250 plus on this. I'm fine. I can live with that because that's what I expected anyway. They're my expectations, right? Whatever I make, it's just gravy on top. Hey, thanks for sticking to the end. I got a bit of a bonus round for you. So I'm up 2x on this, and it's Wault Finance. I think this is a really good project, actually. All right, it's got both ETH and BNC. You could buy into it. You can now stake it. So do some more research on this one. It's up 464%. All right. However, look at the supply. There's only 1 million supply. All right, and there's going to be a lockup period. All right, with your staking coins. So don't just look at the price. Okay, and also look at the market cap. It's only 10 million. This thing's just basically like a Cabbage Patch Kid that's just basically been born and still in snappies, okay? You guys remember the Cabbage Patch Kids? Probably a little bit beyond some of you guys' time. So check this one out, okay? It's called Wault Finance. All right, guys, so let's get into the Litecoin giveaway, all right? Promised you that I would give away $10 worth of Litecoin. So the Litecoin to win, you just have to name the project that I just basically talked about in the last 30 seconds. Okay, it's on your screen. One random winner will be, okay, this is only a new channel, okay? It's only a small channel. I want to start giving away more money, but if to do that, you guys are going to smash the like button and subscribe, all right? So then it can help the YouTube algorithm. More people can come and see these, and where I'm getting this money from is from my profits, from my yield farming, my crypto, and also from YouTube ads as well. So I'm basically just giving you, this channel doesn't make a lot of money, but I'm just trying to give as much as I can back to you guys. So it's free, just hit the like button, man. The more revenue I can get, the more revenue I can give to you guys. And put your Litecoin address as well. Do both. If you just do one, then I'll just move to the next person when I go through the YouTube random picker. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. hit that thumbs up to really help the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Are you new to crypto and DeFi? You're not sure how to navigate through the scams and keep away from the sharks trying to steal your crypto? This space can be very daunting for newbies. That's why we created 100xcryptoacademy.com. This is not just a course on DeFi, yield farming, and investing, but a real community of like-minded crypto enthusiasts who believe crypto is the key to financial freedom. You'll get 50+ HD on-demand videos, ongoing research analysis and pre-screened, ICO and pre-sales, 4 weekly webinars per month, with live Q&A, private access to our exclusive forum, and our vibrant Telegram group for live chat and updates. All for a low monthly investment. Check out our Patreon at 100xcryptoacademy.com.